What's up guys, I've successfully uploaded all the previous tutorials regular footed, and now it's time for us to move on learning more tricks. Today is the most suggested tutorial on my channel, cause today I'm teaching you how to frontside power slide. The frontside power slide is an awesome trick. It looks super steezy and it's also quite practical. You can use this trick to make a sharper turn, you can use it to reduce some speed, you can even use it to stop completely. Although stopping completely doesn't really look that steezy, but that's okay. For the frontside power slide, you definitely want to make sure that you're comfortable on a skateboard. To learn how to frontside power slide, I wouldn't say that you need to learn flat ground tricks first, but that'll definitely help you to be comfortable on a skateboard, so I would recommend it. A trick that I especially recommend learning before the frontside power slide is the frontside 180. You can check out my tutorial on that trick as well. As you see, I'm teaching you how to frontside power slide and not how to power slide in general. That's because power sliding in general also contains the backside power slide, and that one is super awesome but also way harder. So that one deserves a tutorial on its own as well. Let's get into the foot positioning. There isn't really too much about this because you can do power slides while doing different foot positions. Of course there's an easiest way, and that's what I'm showing you right here. Place your front foot on the bolts and your back foot on your till. The foot positioning for power slides really all comes down on how wide your stance is. I would say the wider the stance, the more control and balance you have over your board. So I really encourage you to play around with that. Don't go too far and put your front foot on your nose, cause there's also a certain point where it won't help you anymore. This also looks dumb. Now let's take a look at the movement. This really is the most important part for this trick. I first really want to say it once more that being able to do frontside 180s is going to help you to learn this trick. The beginning of the movement is kind of the same, so that's why. So now let's get into it. Step 1. Bend your knees and get ready. When doing a power slide, it's really important to bend your knees and get ready just like any other regular trick. Lean a little bit forward as well, so this way you can push back as soon as you start to power slide. Step 2. Jump and shift your board. You might not think of it, but you really have to make a little jump. This jumping part is not to go up or make a big air, it's really there to reduce the friction between the ground and your wheels. This way you'll slide easier after you shifted your board. This is really important for your balance, and doing this properly will help you to keep sliding and not fall forward. Step 3. Slide and shift back. This is the easiest step, although it can sometimes be a little tricky. It's really all about timing. Try to keep sliding, and as soon as you start to feel a lot more friction, as soon as you start to significantly slow down, then it's time to shift your board back and right away. Doing this correctly will help you to not get stuck and fall forward. Of course, this also depends on how much you want to reduce your speed. The most common mistakes with this trick is getting stuck and falling forward. To fix this problem, I would say 3 things. Jump a little higher, shift a little harder, and shift back a little earlier. Jump higher to reduce the friction, shift harder to really get into the slide, and shift back earlier to prevent getting stuck. A bonus tip I could give is you to lean backwards a little bit more. Higher, earlier, stronger. I also got 2 extra tips for learning this trick, and the first one is doing it against a wall. This might sound a little crazy and scary, but this is the way how I learned them. This helped me to really lean backwards and got me to get the slide going for real. The last thing you want to do is fall face first into the wall, so this will really force you to lean backwards. You might slip out that way, but that's just what I call progression. Be careful with going too fast, because I really don't want you to get your head into the wall. You know, it's not really a thing you wanna get. The other tip is also a really good one, and that's doing it on a slippery surface. This is way easier, and this will really help you to get that power slide feeling in your muscles. Trying to build some muscle memory here. After that, try to take it to the concrete and put some real effort in it. I'm sure you can do it. Be patient, work hard, show some perseverance, and you'll get it. If you have any other problem or question, just leave a comment below. Sharing my videos is hugely appreciated. Thanks for watching. The point of these videos is that it's made from your point of view. This helps you to visualize yourself doing this trick. And it's really crazy, but there's actually scientific proof that this works almost as good as actually practicing the trick. Besides that, there are already a ton of regular tutorials out there, so I'm sure these different ones will help you out.